What is up, YouTube gang?
Hey
Thank y'all for tuning back
guys.
into Wilbur Shenanigans, where we always bring the shenanigans in
Over
here.
here.
We head into crazy meals consumed by Tlc'S 600-pound life.
Oh my gosh. What if I ate some?
When I imagined my life at 30, I thought I would have
30?
my white picket fence. I'd have kids. But my life is nothing like that.
We're starting this off with Ashley, the first episode of the season.
I can't do anything on my own. So my husband and I have to live with my parents and my sisters. I'm ashamed of living with my parents at this age.
Ashley has put on some weight in recent years, forcing her and her husband Daniel to move back in with Ashley's parents.
Each year I kept gaining more weight. We had to stop doing what we normally do because I wasn't able to do it anymore. Unfortunately, my weight has now made him my caretaker.
After taking a shower, Daniel brings Ashley some lunch, take out from a fast food restaurant.
Oh my!
It looked like one meal. It looked like one meal. It did look like one meal.
That's one meal too many. That's the problem. You sitting here trying to justify them eating what they eating because it's one meal. That's why that one meal got them to where they at.
How you know that?
Well, how else you think they got there?
Because some of them.
Here you go about. I'm not. No, I know
Some
what
of
you
them
gonna
said
say.
it was trauma.
I get that, but we talking about this one right here. We're not talking about someone.
This one. Okay, well I don't know her story, so I don't know.
He giving her food. He deserved to be what he doing. Caregiving.
Earring surprise. So I got both. Here's your soda. I want to make her comfortable and happy. What makes Ashley happy is when she's enjoying food.
It's your usual fare, burgers and such, but Daniel brings her an order of fries and an order of onion rings to go with a giant soda.
My family doesn't just eat, we feast.
Food has always been a comfort for all of us. I always make a ton of food.
Once Ashley gets back from work, it's time for dinner, and she warns us that it's going to be a lot of food before we even get to see the meal.
Eating just soothes me. It always has. And especially when I'm really stressed out and I'm emotional, I just want to eat.
Sure enough, we finally see the meal, and well, we see she isn't joking. The food is healthy enough, as Ashley's plate features chicken, rice, and broccoli, but it's how much she eats that earns her a spot on this list.
I never talk to Ashley about her weight because it's a sensitive subject, but I am sad for her. I feel like one day Ashley won't wake up.
Well, at least the family giving her that's some grilled chicken, some,
not
some
even that,
broccoli,
but she's
some
mobile.
rice.
She's
Yeah,
mobile. She's walking. A lot of them that we have seen, they're not mobile. They can't walk. They can't get out of bed. So for me, I mean, I just feel like if she's mobile and working, like what's stopping her from working out?
Yeah.
Or losing weight?
Well, it's probably the constant eating. That's what it is.
Yeah, but she's not eating horrible.
But you don't know. That's just at home. You don't know what she eating on lunch break and what she doing at work. You don't know what's in the snack drawer.
True.
And I couldn't even say bye to her.
Her sister Alexis openly expresses her concern for Ashley's overindulgence at meals.
The second I open my eyes, I'm just in so much pain, but I'm still just grateful to be alive.
James lives with his girlfriend Lisa and daughter Bailey, and he's been bedridden ever since he hurt his ankle.
I worry about James because every year it seems like he gains 20 or 30 more pounds. It's breaking my heart, and I can't really take it much longer.
I don't get the first one. The first one, she was fine.
She wasn't even mad. But maybe it was.
Wait, what is the title for this?
Food, crazy food. Well, hers is probably the husband, the onion rings.
The onion rings and fries with the big soda.
Yeah, okay, every day.
But like I said, I don't think they showed enough of her because, like, from seeing what we seen on her, it don't look like she's...
that's the family trying to do better for her.
Yeah,
that ain't include what everybody else is doing.
Bought this food, and I carry the food to him.
To start the episode, Lisa and Bailey come home with a whole lot of groceries, preparing to make a meal for the family, but mostly for James.
I got your cookies. You want one? Hold you over.
Yeah, I know my family's really worried about how much I eat, but when I'm hungry, I better get what I want or I'm really gonna be upset, especially in the morning at breakfast.
After Lisa gives him a cookie just to tide him over, we start to see what's in store for breakfast.
I've got you 6 eggs and about 5 or 6 pieces of sausage. Is that okay? That's what it takes to make him full.
Lisa is preparing sausage, eggs, and biscuits, all covered in gravy, and there's so much food for James, she needs to give it to him in 2 separate installments.
I bet she do.
Wait, what?
2 separate servings.
6 eggs.
They lost me at 6 sausages.
6 sausages and about 5 to 6 pancakes.
We clogging arteries. We just doing it all. It's
That's
always a family
lot,
member.
But then it goes, like,
It's
oh,
always
well,
a
if he gets mad, he's just
My
going to have to
mama
throw a
would-
fit.
My mom would have, you done lost your mind.
You just going to have to throw a tantrum at that
My
point.
mom like, come get it yourself then if you want it. Come get it yourself. That's what my
Cry
mom
the
would
weight
say.
off.
First comes the bowl of
Yell the
shredded
weight
food.
off.
Once that's prepared, Lisa gets to work on the main course. 6 eggs and 6 pieces of sausage, all just for James.
Put that gravy on my plate with a new biscuit.
1 for now, or
No, 2.
2?
Oh, gravy all over the top.
Of course, that's not enough, and James asks for 2 additional
this is making
biscuits
my
on
stomach
top,
hurt.
all smothered in gravy.
I always feel guilty because we just keep giving food to him.
Looks good, baby.
When I tell him he doesn't eat it, and he'll get mad and he'll yell. It makes me angry and sad at the same time. So frustrated.
Bailey knows that this is too much food, but Lisa just won't hear it.
I love my husband, but he has to constantly be taken care of. And right now, I'm mostly his caregiver.
Doug lives with his wife and the father of 3 young kids, but in many ways, he's his wife's 4th child.
Doug's eating habits are shocking. I don't even try to portion control him.
It's no surprise that Doug can eat a lot, and his wife has given up trying to control his portions.
Time for breakfast.
What is that?
Yes.
We see this on full display with his breakfast. Just an absurd amount of bacon,
cinnamon
eggs,
rolls?
pancakes, and what is most likely gravy covering every last square inch of that plate.
I never tell him no if he wants seconds because he's gonna get it anyway.
While it's not shown on tape, Doug's wife Ashley says that he usually gets seconds for breakfast, so I'm sure that isn't all he ate for the start of the day.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Pizza?
It gets worse though when Doug goes out to grab lunch for the family.
I can roll through a drive-through pizza place, pick up a pizza, and I'm on my way. All my family knows about is the meal I'm bringing home. They don't know about how many other meals I can eat before I get back.
He heads to a local pizza place and orders enough food for
It's the fact.
It's the fact that you really out here lying.
Not him out here driving to other spots to go.
You know what's crazy? We were literally saying that because the like a while back we just got a drive-through pizza place. What is it? Domino's, I think.
Rusty's.
Or Rusty's. It's drive-through, and I'm like, how do you drive through and order a pizza?
It's the fact that he said he gonna drive. He probably calling it. Yeah, they said it's gonna be about an hour before the pizza get done.
And he going
He
to
out there
4
driving.
different places.
They had a Big Mac, a Whopper, 2
So
tacos.
is he still eating at home?
He probably is. He probably is.
everyone, but once he gets home, it's clear that he's having a bit more than everyone else.
It's like any drug addiction. You know you shouldn't have done it. The only way to not feel bad about it is to do it again.
Doug makes his way to his recliner and Ashley drops off an entire pizza on his TV tray. This is a pretty big pizza too. It's definitely not meant to be a one-person pie.
It's a very selfish way to live. Just thinking about how it affects me and not thinking about how it affects anybody else. Once I start eating, I can't get enough, and I won't stop until it's all gone.
And as if that wasn't enough, Doug appears to get an entire order of breadsticks all for himself. Well, we don't see him eat all
Kids
of
can't
them,
get a
so maybe
breadstick.
it's just the editing, but it sure doesn't look like he was sharing a single bite on that plate.
I'm a single mother of 5 children, and I don't know what I weigh.
Cynthia lives with her
don't
5
know what
children,
you
and at
weigh.
first glance, her eating habits aren't horrific.
My biggest thing right now is just being a better mother. But my weight limits me so much, so I want to lose the weight. But when the cravings come, all I want to do is eat.
Sure, they're not good, as she begins her day with a whole bunch of toast,
Tearing
bacon,
it
sausage,
up.
and eggs. It's served buffet
Look at
style
that.
for the whole
It's tearing
family,
it up.
but I think it's safe to assume that Cynthia has had more than her fair share.
If I don't do something drastic, something now, I'll die at an early age. I need to be here for my kids. Nobody else is here. They don't have anything.
Do something
else.
about
Later
it.
on for dinner, the family comes together to enjoy yet another meal. Once again, it's not the healthiest thing in the world, but fried chicken, corn, and bread isn't the craziest thing we've seen on this show.
Because of my weight,
You know
How
what's
much
sad?
fried
have
chicken she doing?
adjusted as much as we can to make this work, but it's progressively getting worse.
I think what's sad is that the feeding habits you start teaching your kids, and then they become
Maybe come over here.
also big because they're going off of what you're doing. Like if she's making all this food for dinner, they're gonna eat the food and then they're gonna keep going and going and going. So it's kind of like you're being a blueprint for them, and it's just like
That, and then you risking your life to not be here for your kids.
Yeah,
playing around.
that
I mean,
too.
that's just selfish at this point. Like, you willing to just to die behind eating. Well, I guess people die behind drugs. So I guess they say it's like an addiction. So I guess I see.
well, they did say it's an addiction because I'm addiction. But my thing is like, how you don't get full?
Like, I'm saying they got natural munchies. They have natural munchies.
Like, how do you not?
They got
it's like I tell him all the time. If I eat too much, it starts becoming to where like it hurts, and I'm just like, okay, I can't look at anything. Like I can't even put a crumb in my mouth because I'm gonna throw up. That's how full I am. That if I try, if you fill up a trash bag so much and then it rip because it's too much, that's like how I am. So I'm like, how do they not get full? They always say your stomach is the size of your hand.
Not theirs.
Well, obviously.
What does make this also crazy, however, is that her little daughter has to prepare everything all by herself.
When I see my mom hurting a lot, it makes me feel bad. It's really heartbreaking and sad. I don't know what I would do if she died or so she was stuck in the bed or something. I want her to be healthy.
This wasn't a one-time thing either, as we also saw her daughter preparing breakfast in the morning.
My family is me.
At her size, Cynthia is simply incapable of preparing meals and has to rely on her 11-year-old daughter to handle a large portion of the day-to-day chores, including cooking.
As soon as I get up in the morning, I gotta eat something or I feel like I'm gonna throw up. So I keep something to snack on in my room, but I still can't get up to get it myself.
Nicole's first meal of the day starts before she even leaves her room. She knows that she feels like she has to vomit before she eats in the morning, so she keeps chips in her bedroom. However, she depends on her boyfriend Charlie to get it for her.
So my parents live with us to help take care of me and my 2 kids. Usually it's Charlie who helps me in the morning.
We can see that breakfast is already underway, but we don't actually get to see the whole meal. We do, however, get to see Nicole and Charlie shop for dinner.
Shopping for food is the only fun thing I could do. Even though it's very difficult to get around, I truly love shopping for food. To see all the selections and options, it makes it worth how hard it is.
Even though they're only
see, that's why I couldn't be me. I'd be like a parent and a child. Put it back. As soon as you guys put it back.
Why are you allowing her
put
to
it back?
This? It's like
put it back.
You guys are enabling.
That's all you need to
people.
do. You just need to reverse it. You just need to take them back as being a child. Put it back. That's all you need. They'll learn.
But then again, they could like not. Well, I mean,
not. Half of them can't get around.
But nowadays, you can DoorDash, Uber Eats, everything.
They
get delivered to your door.
You're going to be locked in.
So, in a sense,
it
it's
ain't
like,
DoorDash.
if they don't get out to get it, someone's going to bring it to them.
Exactly. So, you got to go get it at DoorDash because she ain't going to get up and go get it at DoorDash.
DoorDash comes to your house.
They drop it off at the front door. She still got to get up to go get it.
Buying one meal, we see the couple pick up 2 big liters of soda, chips, and a whole bunch more, including some candy at the register.
I absolutely love to cook, and I take my food very seriously. And when I want something particular, I won't let anyone else make it, because it has to be done exactly right, so it tastes as good as it should.
Once they're home, Nicole begins prepping meatloaf from the comfort of her couch while Charlie makes mac and cheese.
Nicole's behavior with food is not normal. If she is hungry, she wants food, she wants it now. When I give her large portions, I know it's hurting her. I know it's damaging her body, but I see that she's happy, and I would do anything to make Nicole happy.
At first, it appears as though Charlie's going to bring Nicole a plate of mac and cheese and potatoes, and then he adds the single biggest slice of meatloaf I have ever seen on top of everything. I mean, come on, just look at that.
I mean, I feel like
the whole meatloaf.
You're making her happy, but you're making yourself miserable.
Put it back. You big nasty.
You're just gonna be unhappy because we gotta fix this. I don't know. Especially when they have kids that are so young. Like, most of them had small kids. It's just like,
How they even being nasty having kids at that size? Like, I don't even understand that.
They don't move, so the other person could do the work.
Move?
No, I don't.
Really? It's like it's just an easy task. Like, it's just 1, 2, 3.
I mean,
it ain't easy. I guarantee it.
I don't know, but I'm just saying.
Probably getting a workout.
How would you know?
I wouldn't. Probably getting a workout and everything.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I just feel bad, but then I'm just like
enabling.
It's enabling, but
this was crazy.
This was mind blowing. It's sad, but
thank y'all for saying.
I thought they were gonna be like crazy, like
that's crazy enough for me.
No, they ate normal stuff.
No, they ain't normal stuff.
They different portions.
Yeah, okay.
But I thought they were like
a whole pizza is beyond me.
I ate a whole pizza last night.
Oh man, that pizza rev do not count. And
it wasn't pizza rev.
It's still the same size.
It was like that big.
Biology do not count.
That's still eating a whole pizza though.
No, it's not. Bye, y'all. Bye.